Preparing an accounting of the activity in one of your estate administrations is really easy in Estate Assist. It's a little different process than what you see in some other software, but we think it's a better process. We know that in some probate software, it takes the approach of asking you with different receipts or disbursements to select which accounting do you want this to be on. And you sort of have to go back in each time you prepare a new accounting and select that you want that asset or that disbursement to be listed on an accounting. We really don't think that's the best way. We think that the software should automate that process for you. So what hopefully you've been seeing as you've been working with Estate Assist and watching our training videos is that the natural course for administering an estate is to be entering your receipts and entering your disbursements and updating those things throughout the administration as you're working on it. And so at the beginning of an estate, you're going to go into your receipts and you're going to enter a bunch of new receipts, add receipts dated the date of death. And as things go on, if you have new receipts, such as refunds or income or something like that, you are going to add those in with the dates that they're received. And then, of course, you're going to update receipts. So as you sell or liquidate things, you're going to go back into a receipt and enter information about the liquidation, the proceeds, the date, and where those funds are deposited. Similarly, with disbursements, you're going to add disbursements periodically, and you're going to put the date for those as well as whether they're paid out of the estate account. If we're doing those simple things while the administration's going on, then when it comes time to do an accounting, we're going to go here to this icon for accounts. Now, you will find 13s listed on the pleadings page, but those are not automated because what you find is accountings are really the question of seeing all the transactions in a window of time. And so the pleadings page has all the documents connected to it and listed, but it doesn't allow us to specify time periods. The accounts icon does. So when we go to accounts, we can create a new account by clicking create account here. And of course, we have our date of death right up here so we can see easily when this case started. So I'm going to create an account. We select the kind. We'll leave this as a partial account. And the start date, we will go ahead and we'll go back real quick to October, I believe that was 18th of last year. And we're going to have the end date as the current date. We don't need to worry about the date that it's filed. We can update that later on. And so what we do is we just click Save. And by the way, here's where we would update that date filed. We now have an accounting listed with a start date and an end date, and we can update the date that it's filed later on. And we now have links to our forms. And so Estate Assist is going to take that start date and take that end date, and it's going to create our documents automatically for us and instantly. So it selects the kind of account, it selects the start and end date of the account, and then it has all the receipts and disbursements categorized and totaled and what remains in the fiduciary's hands. Similarly, we can go out and select our 13.1, and again, it's going to break everything down by category. It's going to show all the subcategories under receipt, all the subcategories under disbursements, and it's going to show us what we have remaining in hands. So, this is really how accounting should work. They're looking at a time period and telling you everything that's happened within it. And that's what Estate Assist does for you automatically.